Hello guys, this is Benz and welcome to part 3 of the Broken Hunters Q&A portion. I hope that you're staying safe and healthy at home. Well, here in Japan it's getting warmer. The temperature is between 21 to 24 degrees Celsius. So I started wearing a t-shirt. Okay, so let's go straight to the question. The first question that I'm going to answer is, can you eat local food? So yeah, people who have never been to Japan tend to assume that all the Japanese eat is raw fish and octopus. And that's not always the case. There are actually many delicious, dishes in this country that are a delight to eat, ranging from deep fried vegetables to hot noodles or cold noodles in summer to barbecued beef or the yakiniku. So when you first get to Japan, eating the local food, I have to say, is a lot more exciting. So my answer to that question is yes. I love ramen, takoyaki or octopus bowls, tempura, curry rice or the curry and rice, miso soup, yakitori, onigiri, udon or the noodles made from wheat flour, and soba, which is made from buckwheat flour, gyudon, gyoza, and many more. So the only things I can't stomach are wasabi because it's very spicy, really, natto or the fermented soybeans that smell like feet, and shirasu. It's a small white fish that they always put on top of the rice. So yeah, I just can't eat them. Yeah, I guess so. That's it. So let's move on to question number 2. Is everyone really polite here in Japan? Well, Japanese people have a reputation for being extremely polite. This is partly true, I have to agree. Customer service is nearly always excellent. People apologize for pretty much everything, no matter who they're talking to. And bowing is a, typical way of saying thank you, welcome, hello, or sorry. I would say that the politeness goes out of the window when you're out in public. People sometimes don't mind pushing and shoving to get on and off the train or the subway especially. And rarely will you hear an excuse me while someone's getting past you. So yeah, the Japanese have a strong sense of hierarchy. Also, I have to say that if you're a customer in a shop, then they're below you and hence very polite. Also, people treat their boss and their superiors at work with utmost respect. So for question number 3, what's it like to ride a bullet train? So the Shinkansen or the bullet train is one of the fastest trains in the world and is mostly used to get between cities at a much quicker rate than by car or by local train, and it's more convenient. So bullet trains are comfortable, punctual, and clean, and riding one is much smoother than the bumpier local trains, of course. Riding a Shinkansen is expensive as well as convenient, so if you get a chance to ride one, be sure to enjoy it. So for example, when I have my business trip in Tokyo, so from Osaka to Tokyo and back to Osaka, usually it costs around 28,000 yen, so it's just like $280 for Philippine peso. It's roughly 13,000 pesos round trip. So yeah, that's a bit expensive. Also, the stations are well signposted in English and Japanese languages with platform markers so you can correctly position in anticipation of boarding the correct part of the train. So there's a trolley service of snacks, but a bit pricey. So I recommend that you get bento meals before boarding, which you can eat later, on the train. So you can also have reserved seats, and it also runs frequently. On the Tokaido Shinkansen, you may get a view of the snow-capped Mount Fuji in winter, and it's stunning according to some of my friends who have seen it, but I've never seen it actually. So down to our last question for this video. So the question is, what is your favorite thing or reasons why you're doing this? Okay, so it actually started, as a request from one of my former students when I was still teaching, who wants to brush up his English skills, especially in listening. But after some time, I realized that this is a good platform to influence or impact other people's lives. It's like joining the global village. I'll have the potential to meet people from around the globe, hopefully. So I'm exposing myself to new cultures, new ways of thought, new hobbies, and most of all, new friends like you guys. Okay. By the way, I'm still a newbie in this craft, so I just started a few months ago. So yeah, you take all these ingredients and add them to your personal mix, either by traveling or simply watching content from other parts of the world. That, concoction begins to shape who you are as a person and your style of video content. So for now, I focus on traveling and my personal, adventures. Making videos also build my confidence. It becomes a creative outlet, and not to mention you could gain opportunities by making videos on YouTube, and you'll develop new skills and your voice will get heard. I will just like to spread positivity. So yeah, I would like to influence other people's lives and inspire them that there's a lot of things that we could do to help other people. Okay, so I hope I answered that question well. So yeah, guys, I guess this is it for today's episode. And yeah, thank you very much again for helping us and supporting our YouTube channel, The Pokken Hunters. And I hope that you guys keep supporting us. So please stay safe, and I'll see you again on the next video. Okay, so goodbye.